Cek 1 2 3. Cek 1 2 3. Cek 1 2 3. Cek 1 2 3. Aduh, suara gua nggak baik coy, bodoh lah. Oke lah. Welcome back with me Farhan di channel Play with Farhan, dan kita akan lanjutkan. Kita akan main game SVR 2006. So welcome buat teman-teman yang nonton live and replay. Kita akan mainkan season mode SVR 2006 ya guys ya. Sesuai thumbnail, gua memainkan The Rated R Superstar Age. Normal lah, sesuai legend anjir. Masih Age. Gas. Kita continue. Pakai Edge. Pakai Edge. Ini si Alias. Oke, kita lawan si Triple Edge, teman-teman. Oke, lanjut, gas. Rubric on, decky on, ring out on, entrance on. Baiklah. Welcome, Wesker. Iye Yud, Adam Copeland, iye tahu gua.
Hello and welcome to WWE Raw. I'm Jim Ross, alongside my broadcast partner,
On this
Jerry
day,
the King Lawler.
I
We've got a
see
great program for you
clearly
tonight, and we're set to kick
everything
it off
has
for
come
a
to
real slobber
light.
knocker.
You're right, JR.
Place
General Manager Eric Bischoff may
and
have made this a non-title
broken
match,
dream,
but a win over the
and
World
we
Heavyweight Champion
leave
Triple
it
H
all
could be a step toward a real title
behind.
opportunity.
On this day, it's so real to me. Everything has come to light. Not a chance to chase a dream. Not a chance to feel alive. Okay, bye bye. L1 movement bla 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 bla. Kenapa Yud? Orang aman kok, asit. Oke, buat ada ini guys.
You gotta respect the commitment and dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question about it, King. Every superstar on the roster has had to make more sacrifices
Slow.
than any other professional athlete I
Control
know.
guys.
It really is like being married to your career. There's not much room for anything else.
And marriage is a subject which you happen to be something of an
Belum tahu
authority.
global
Isn't that
SVR
right?
lawan ya.
Come on now, JR. A man
Edge.
doesn't know what true
Langsung.
happiness is until he's married.
Kita pilih driver by Rated R Superstar
Look at him,
Age.
rubbing his opponent's face in it. I love it.
Well, this crowd doesn't seem to share your opinion. And quite
Wah,
frankly,
slow.
I hope this comes back to bite him.
Lupa gua Yud, sumpah. Gak di offline sama gua. Tapi apa lah. Sip.
I think Triple H might be the...
Langsung
You gotta
back
stop
di
this guy
by
before he really
Age.
gets going.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up
Wah,
too
di
much
posisi.
momentum to be stopped now.
Walah. Aduh, super itu.
He countered that and made it look
Slow.
easy.
Ngapain? Slow. Langsung nge-DDT by Age.
It doesn't appear that
Okay.
Edge is getting much love from this crowd tonight.
Zip.
And who can blame them?
Edge.
They're certainly not
Langsung.
getting much
Edge
from
O'Malley.
Here's the pin. Could this be it?
1, 2.
3.
Oh, man,
Kick
that
out.
was almost
2
3,
by
JR.
Triple H.
He's going in for the
Di
kill.
DDT.
There it is! The pedigree!
Pedigree by
He's on a slippery
Triple
deck.
H.
And now a pin! This could be it! 1, 2.
out. Nice. Let's go. Kick out by Edge.
Would you look at
Right,
that?
let it out.
A
Superstar.
greatly illegal maneuver. That should be a disqualification.
You might be
Pas,
right,
go, go, go.
JR.
Reset, slow.
For the ring bell. This match is still
Oke.
going.
Sip. Lagi
So
tahap
happy to
selanjutnya.
have a superstar like Edge on the Raw roster.
Oh, for the
Lagi
love of
tahap
open your eyes,
selanjutnya.
ref. I can't believe he got away with that.
Well, you might not like it, JR, but he's going to do whatever it takes to win this one.
Sip. Ya boy.
Watch out! He reversed it.
Slow.
Here it comes, JR.
Edge.
He's in position.
Edge automatic
Real
by
evil
Edge.
intentions
That's it.
in the eyes of that man right there.
1, 2.
He almost had the 3
Aduh,
right
kick
there,
out
JR.
lagi. No. Edge kan babyface cuy. Ya kali protes. Spear.
You know,
Low
JR,
chest press.
I racked my brains trying to think of a single
go.
flaw in Triple H. And I
Come
couldn't
on.
come up with anything.
Sini.
It's like,
Oh, would you look at this? Talk about arrogant. It's sickening.
Slow.
JR, it's not enough
Aduh,
just to
di
win a
pusat
match.
gaming cuy.
You've got to make it clear who's the
Waduh.
dominant superstar.
Alas ya boy. Wah disupport cuy.
I wonder if SmackDown's going to have anything nearly this good next Thursday.
I think we both know the answer to that one, King. How could
Wah
they compete
sebisa
with a
cuy.
match like
Cuy.
this?
Break it.
I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely right, King.
Okay.
We've seen
Nice.
many superstars tap out to this very hole.
Solo. Apain? Sip spear. Low chest press by Edge. Mantap ya bro.
He countered that one perfectly.
Ya Allah di pusat gaming cuy. Cuy. Tampol
He
guys.
doesn't seem to be too concerned about his opponent, JR.
Well, he should
Ya
be.
Allah.
This
Triple
one's not
H.
over yet, and you never know what might happen.
Oke. Si Alam lagi live yud. Lagi live game RPG dia. Sahabat
When I look
apa?
at Triple H,
Ya
all
Allah.
I see is lost
Goblok.
opportunities. He's so he's got his opponent locked in a submission hold.
You
Reverse.
can see a tap out right
enak kan?
here, JR.
Come on, tap out.
I thought I'd pick the winner before the match started, JR, but now I'm having
Sip.
second thoughts.
Well,
Hey,
I'm glad to hear that, King.
langsung sikat
Usually I
guys.
wonder if you've even had personal thoughts.
Lupa gua pakai stamina cuy. Awasin ya, awasin
The
ya.
referee is down, and now there's no
The
one to
referee
maintain
down.
order in this match.
Where do they find these referees, JR? They seem to be awfully fragile.
Solo, Triple H. Sip, sikap guys.
His
Langsung.
opponent has softened him up,
Fast
JR.
buster.
Now it's in for the kill.
He's got no defense left against a
Come on.
strong submission hold.
Sip. Edge langsung DDT
Oh,
by
no.
Edge.
It
Sudah
looks like
out
he's
superstar
done the
DDT.
proverbial crimson mask.
There's so much blood, the Red Cross ought to be sponsoring this one,
Betul.
JR.
I don't know if he's even going to be able to finish this match with a gusher like
Sip,
that.
shit. Gua mau speed cuy, bukan gitu bro.
And it's been reversed.
Aduh, di pertemu. Sini, Triple H.
You can look at any
Spear.
professional sport
Low
you want,
tap
JR,
press.
and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE superstars.
You're not wrong, King.
Oke,
They compete
Edge.
every week
Langsung
until they're physically
Ketemu.
incapable of continuing. There's no
Vamos,
off
Speed,
season
cuy.
with WWE.
We're not talking about running a ball down a field or slapping a puck into a net. This is serious physical competition.
It sure is. The toughest athletes in the world are
Vamos,
on the
Speed,
WWE
Speed,
roster,
amat dah, sumpah,
and
guys.
that's a fact.
Hop, langsung fast buster, that's it guys. Ih nggak mau lo guys, nggak mau nge-speed lo si.
Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What?
Hop,
Have you got
langsung
both your contacts in
salah
the
di
JR?
pertemu.
It's been obvious to
Aduh,
me
kalah,
since the start of the
Mas.
match.
Oh, really? Well, then, why don't you just
Susah kali
enlighten
cuy
the
mau
rest of
nge-speed,
us,
gila
King?
men.
No way. I can already tell this is going to be a great
Sip,
match. And I don't want to
langsung
ruin the ending for it.
jebret, I guess,
King.
let's go ngasih.
You're also full of horse manure, as
Apa-apa,
far
gitu
as I
saja.
can tell.
Lagi pula Edge. Sangat gua cuy.
It looks like they
Revealkan
decided
Ginto.
to slow the
Gila.
match down a bit here.
And this can be a big mistake,
Aduh,
JR.
dia pasang
You
mulu.
don't ever want to give an opponent time to recover.
No, but you're not going to do yourself much good in a match if you let
Mau
yourself get
nge-spin
bored
gua
and
itu.
tired either.
Ya lupa gua. Mau nge-split sekali cuy.
You know,
sumpah.
JR, when I saw this match
Aduh,
on paper,
hoki.
I wasn't too sure about it. But it's turned out a lot better than I thought it would.
I'm not at all surprised.
Terus gua
King.
lupa untuk
I knew
apa
this was
namanya,
going to
guys?
be a terrific matchup.
Oh, come on, JR. You're
Come
just
on.
talking through your hat. And speaking of hats, when are you going to get rid of that silly thing anyway?
Aduh.
Right about the time you stop wearing that crown, I'd say.
Ini pasang mulu mau nge-split gua itu guys. Sorry Peta Gaming.
I'll be honest with you, King. This
He's going for the cover, JR.
1, 2.
I don't know why he thought he was going to get the pin there.
Terus saya mau nge-split si Edge cuy.
that went nowhere.
Oh. Iya,
Can his
susah
opponent
yuk.
kick out of this
1, 2, 3.
Sounds like this crowd.
Wow, these superstars left it all in the ring, and that...
Susah mau nge-split juga cuy.
Oh, would you look at this?
It's come
And
this
Triple
play.
H are double teaming him now. And this
No,
match
bro.
is over, by God. How despicable can you get?
He was asking for it, JR.
Langsung
Clear hit him.
spine butter by the
Didn't you see
game
the way he went
Triple
after the
H.
Nature Boy?
He did no such thing, King. Triple H and Flair will do anything it takes to keep the title around the game's waist. And that includes taking out the competition.
Emosi lagi, ya berat. Gas bro. Emang kenapa kalau pakai Edge, Pras? Emangnya kenapa kalau gua pakai Edge? Nggak boleh ya? Locker room. Kalah Triple H curang. Maklum lah heal dia Yud. Maklum heal dia heal. Maklum heal dia. Masih cara untuk nyeting. Masih? Kedes ya? Profile stats. Challenge mode. Masih yang buat set itu masih guys. Locker room door. Entertainment. Wall of Fame mana sih settingan cuy? Triple S heavyweight, sedangkan Ed like heavyweight. Iya. Masih yang buat itu guys. Start menu. Gak bisa cuy. Profile. Shop, challenge gak bisa ah. Udah bodo amat lah. Gak bisa Yud. Gak bisa. Lupa gua cara untuk itu tuh nyeting itu tuh. Lupa. Kita ke match selanjutnya guys. On this day. Wow, dikasih Tony Garson dong. I see clear. Oh betul. Gila.
Hey,
Keluar.
I saw what Triple H and Flair pulled last week. This crap is getting really old. You okay?
I'll live, but they're not gonna get off that easy.
Listen, you're good.
Tapi
This
kalau
is a
gua
numbers
matiin
game. There's two
stamina,
of them, and one
asal
of you.
gimana gitu ya?
Dude, you've got to even that up.
Udahlah.
What do you have in mind?
Stamina gua onin ya guys supaya lebih
Hey,
realistis lah.
I'm one of the few guys in the Raw locker room who's pinned Triple H for a 3
Yeah.
count. I don't have an Intercontinental title
So
defense
aku
tonight.
kalau
So how about you and me team up?
Gak itu apa? Gak
Give
realistis
Triple H
gitu.
and Flair a little payback.
Sounds good to me. But what's in it for you?
Anytime I step into the ring with the World
This is
Heavyweight
what-
Champ, my stock goes up. And when I hit him with the T-bone and pin him again, I'll be that much closer to earning the World Heavyweight title match I deserve. Let's do this.
Let's do it, guys. Gue mau speed susah amat cuy, mau itu juga. Oke, tag team lawan si Okel Evolution. Lawan ini lawan apa? Lawan Evolution, Pras. Gak bisa nakin Overa khusus cara doang. Iya tahu. Tahu gua. Makanya kan gue lagi malas bikin chow cu. Lagi malas bikin chow gua.
You think you know me? The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall.
On this day,
On the way to the ring,
I see clearly everything has come to life. A bitter place and a broken dream, and we leave it all behind. On this day, it's surreal to me. Everything has come to life. Not a chance to chase a dream, not a chance to feel alive. Kembali kelas justru Edge menang. Iya, betul. Tag team dia. Terpaksa gue ini guys dengan copyright cuy. Soalnya enakan cuy. Dem song si Edge tuh. Sorry ya kok polos ya. Sorry kalau polos guys. Soalnya enakan cuy. Soalnya enakan cuy dem song tuh. Metal ingus. Enak cuy. On this day, I see clearly.
He's not going to get caught with that one.
Sip Edge langsung tornado DDT by the letter of Superstar.
They're taking it down a notch, JR. This could get interesting.
They're picking their spots, King. You got to know when to hold it and when to fold it.
Ngapain Triple H? Ngapain Berfaktor? Sip Speed Loud Test.
The intensity of these superstars is unbelievable.
Cara untuk ngejat masih guys.
The fans are getting their money's worth here tonight.
It's like he read his opponent's
di
mind.
Forza Gaming. Ngapain? Lepas buang.
Would you look at
Sikat guys.
a blatantly illegal maneuver? That should be a
Bangun awal di
disqualification.
logo
You
gua.
might be right, JR, but I don't hear the ring bell. This match is still going.
No way, lempar guys.
A reversal. Can't capitalize on it.
Aduh mekan senang mak. Top global SVS cuy. Mau aduh di Forza Gaming cuma top global.
You know,
SVS.
JR, I racked my brains trying to think of a single flaw in Triple H, and I couldn't come up with anything. It's like he says, he really is the only diamond in this business.
I bet I can help you out there, King.
Buset,
He's arrogant.
buset.
He's selfish and self-centered.
What a counter!
Sip. Langsung tornado DDT.
His opponent's down, and
Right,
now he's
Edge.
sharing a piece of his mind.
He's gonna have to eat those words by the end of this match, JR.
Sip. Loud test press by Edge.
This is great, JR. Would you call this one a slobber knocker?
It's too
Aduh
early
di
to tell,
Forza
King,
Gaming cuy.
but it's definitely one hellacious matchup, no doubt about it.
Aduh back ticket nah. Sakit cuy.
You're not going to get him with that one.
Hop. Nice, langsung kita suplex manja.
Look at the confidence radiating off this superstar.
Bangun.
All I see is an overconfident superstar who's throwing
Zip.
away the match by not following up.
Hop. Nice.
These superstars are at the top of their
Bangun
game,
sedikit,
JR.
cuy.
They make it look
Hop.
so easy.
DDT langsung
You
bocor
almost
guys.
forget about the years of training and sacrifice that went into their
Hop.
careers.
Langsung.
There's the reversal.
There's the tag. That's the way to do it.
Aduh.
He saw that one coming.
Slow. Sip. Aduh di Forza mulu. Aduh. Buset. Oke.
I'm so happy that we have a superstar like Edge on the Raw roster.
Aduh,
Someone who
bukan
sets
bro.
goals for himself and
Udah.
doesn't let anything stop him from reaching them. He's a great role model for young fans.
Oh, he's a terrific role model, all right. Edge is a real... Oh, look
Yeah,
at this. Talk about arrogant.
Banyak drama sedikit lagi.
Come on, JR. It's not enough just to win a match. You've got to make it clear who's the dominant superstar.
Stop. Aduh, reverse cuy.
His opponent telegraphed that one.
Slow. Aman mau itu guys.
So who do you think's going to win this match, JR?
I'm not even going to hazard a guess, King. These superstars are so unpredictable that would be just about the most foolish thing
Nice, let's go, bro.
possibly do.
Aduh, reverse Samu mau nge-speed juga tuh, gila.
He's a slippery devil.
Susah mau nge-speed cuy. Jadi reverse Samu bro, sama series flare.
It doesn't appear that Edge is getting much love from this crowd tonight, and who can blame
Mau
them?
nge-speed cuy.
They're certainly not getting much from Edge.
That's not true, JR. I'm sure this arena is just full of... He reversed it.
Slow.
It looks like they've
Aduh,
decided to slow the match down a bit here.
And this could be a big mistake, JR.
Oh,
You don't ever want to give an opponent time to recover.
No,
Support,
but you don't do
I
yourself much
guess.
good in the match if you let yourself get bone tired either.
Submission by Edge.
If there's a submission, there might not be any way out of it.
There
Escape.
better be,
Aduh.
or we're going to see a tap out right here.
Sip. Up.
He countered that and made it look easy.
Ngapain si Selena? Ngapain?
I think Sheldon
Aduh,
Bridgman's theme
Rio,
song
satu.
says it all. I truly believe, and it's been reversed.
Solo.
No!
Kita
No!
guess.
How can a referee allow something like that?
Come on, JR. You know that the
Come on,
referee's game
JR.
plan doesn't include
Let's go.
vision.
Up, sikat habis guys. Langsung tornado 3D3.
Excellent counter. What
Aduh, di roll. Solo.
This is a classic matchup, King. I'm so
Nice, let's go, bro.
Oh boy, here he goes.
Yes, like Edge, let's go.
Listen to the crowd, JR.
Come on.
I think they've got something to say to these superstars.
That's it.
And if they're smart, they'll listen. Remember, without these
Pick up
fans,
lagi
these
gila,
superstars
man.
are out of a job.
Akhirnya bisa cuy. Spin. Aduh, di sebelah cuy.
He countered that one perfectly.
Aduh, di sebelah.
You've got to ask yourself,
gila, men.
how much punishment
Ini kudu ini
will
game
these
pertama
superstars be able to
Aduh,
withstand
apa?
tonight?
I don't know, JR.
Let's count
But
up
I
nih,
think
guys.
they're pretty intent on
Gimana nih?
finding out.
They certainly are. I don't know how it's going to end.
Aduh, di
but I
Edge
can
gabung ya.
guarantee you they're going to leave it all in the ring.
Watch out! He reversed it.
Aduh, slow.
You've got to love Ric Flair. The Nature Boy doesn't let...
I think the damage has been done here, King.
Come
That
on.
submission could end this, JR.
Bangun.
I
Sip.
can't believe he countered that one.
Sip. Aduh, di Edge ganggu ya.
Come on. You got to stop this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now.
7.
The quickest way to lose a match is to underestimate your
Pokoknya itu
opponent.
om.
I don't think he's underestimating anyone, King. I think he's making it clear that he refuses to be intimidated.
You can't blame the superstars for
Yeah,
looking
man.
under the ring for weapons. Anything you find under there can be a huge
Susah men.
help.
Gak ada om. Paling headshot
You
nih.
can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE superstars.
You're not wrong, King. They compete every week until they are
Up.
physically
Sikat guys.
incapable of
Langsung
continuing.
utility.
It looks like he's done the proverbial
Ampun si
crimson mask.
Triple H
There's
ya.
so much blood.
Ya.
The Red Cross ought to be sponsoring this one, JR.
I don't know if he's even going to be able to finish this match with a gusher like that.
We could see a
Triple
finishing
H
move
ya
right
lagi.
here.
Astagfirullahaladzim. Come on, Edge.
Ric Flair's a 16-time world champion, JR.
What a reversal.
That's it. The match is over.
Triple H ngeselin, sumpah. Pakai acara keluar semua ya Triple H ngeselin cuy. Jadi no contest cuy.
Listen up, Benjamin. All I hear backstage is you running your mouth about how you pinned Triple H this and you beat Triple H
Kalah
that.
yud, no contest.
Well, the fact is,
Ngeselin emang si Triple
everyone
H tuh.
knows you just got lucky. Simple as that. It was a fluke. And it's never going to happen again. Do you understand me? Never again.
What a man. What a noble champion. Once
Oh,
again,
lanjut.
insulting his opponent.
Gara-gara kayu ya dia di
Years
membership.
old.
Hah?
And damn it, Sheldon Benjamin is right.
Parah kamu,
He
Wesker.
has beaten Triple H in the past. Fair
Parah kamu Wesker. Mari ya berduit guys. Buat beli superstar. Kita suka guys. Come on. Save successful. Kita continue guys. Yes. Gila abad. Oh, what a submission cuy. Gas lah. Submission. Gue ngomong answer. Ngomong Samsu.
You think you know me?
He requested the submission-only match against Ric Flair to get some payback for what the Nature Boy did
On this day,
last week.
I see
Both guys
clearly
tell me
everything has come to life.
and there's no
Bitter
on
place
his return.
and a broken dream, and we leave it all
Won't be coming
behind.
down to ringside alone.
It's so real to me. Everything has come to life. Gak bisa yud, emang gak bisa yud, bisa di skip sama gua. Soalnya enakan tuh jantungnya. Can't you feel alive? Gak bisa skip yud kalau entrance itu enak loh untuk lagunya tuh. Kalau yang lain skip, kalau si itu jangan, enakan lagu tuh. It's so real to me. Everything has come to life. Gaspol. Sikat habis. Aduh. Allah, it's flat kematian. Slow. Sip.
This
Edge.
competitive
Oh, langsung
crowd
sikat
is
habis.
solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow.
Sikat
Can you
habis.
be any more biased, JR?
Nice.
How about some
Slow.
fair and balanced commentary?
Come on. Up. Low test press by Edge.
This match is going to continue
Edge on the
until
top rope.
someone
Langsung kasih elbow, I guess.
rehabilitated.
And considering the resiliency of these superstars, that's not going to be easy.
That's for sure. No one in this match is going down without a fight.
And I wouldn't expect any less from them, King.
Tornado
Like it or not,
DDT.
you've got to respect the tenacity
Aduh,
of
nggak mau
each and
ikut,
every
guys.
WWE superstar.
Sip. Nice.
It
Aduh,
does
mau
appear that
nge-split nggak
Edge
bisa
is
cuy.
getting much love
Ketemu.
from this crowd tonight, and who can blame them? They're certainly not getting much from Edge.
That's not true, JR. I'm sure this arena is
Mau
just
nge-split
full of
aja nggak
edgeheads
bisa coy.
tonight. You might not hear them cheering, but that's probably because they're in awe of the fact. Watch out! He reversed it!
Suplex guys. Nice, let's go bro. Langsung drop kick
I'm
guys.
so happy. There's the reversal.
Siap. Slow. Split.
I don't understand how these
Suplex.
fans can boo Edge, JR. They got no
Nice
respect for him.
job.
That went nowhere.
Aduh, reverse bro. Apain? Running dulu guys.
He's taking
Sekarang
every
guys.
advantage in this matchup, and it looks like he plans on taking
Edge
a
on
few
the top
more.
rope.
If he's
Langsung
not the dirtiest player in the
elbow
game,
drop
JR, he's a
guys.
shoe-in for second place.
Come on.
What a finishing move. I get chills every time I see it.
Spin by Edge. Let's go.
I know you're not a fan of everybody in this match, JR.
Spin
but
by
you gotta
Edge.
respect
Let's
their
go.
dedication to this business.
Oh, absolutely, King.
Kita submission
I
guys.
don't have to like.
Uh-oh. Talk about a hole you don't want to find yourself in.
No kidding.
Come on, Edge.
This will rearrange your anatomy.
Bro, kamu bro. Habis sama gua. Up. Kita angkat guys.
Look at this, JR. Can you
That's
imagine
faster.
SmackDown putting on a match half as good as this?
No disrespect intended for our SmackDown colleagues, but no, I can't, King. I truly believe Raw is the dominant brand in sports entertainment.
And you hit the nail right on the head there,
No way.
JR. The dominant brand. Not the slightly
Langsung,
better brand or the
I guess.
sort of
Come
superior
on.
brand.
Absolutely not.
Kita
I'm a Raw man,
split.
and I have to believe we're head and shoulders better than the competition.
You won't get any argument from me, JR. SmackDown's the minor leagues as far as I'm concerned.
A reversal.
Aduh,
Can't
reversal
capitalize on
gaming.
it.
Slow. Sip.
These superstars sure are going easy on each other here
Suplex
tonight.
by
What'd you expect,
Edge.
King?
Let's
This
go.
is a battle.
This could finish the match right here.
Spin by Edge. Let's go.
There's absolute.
Wow. Listen to these fans, JR.
You can fool some of the people all the
Langsung,
time,
aduh,
and all
aduh.
the people some of the time, but there's no fooling the WWE fans at all.
Sip. Langsung guys. Sikat, langsung. Kasih body slam.
You've got to love Ric Flair. The Nature Boy doesn't let...
He's a slippery devil.
Aduh, reversal gaming. Up, slow.
Can you believe we're actually watching these
Nice.
superstars go at it,
Kapin
JR?
kocak itu.
It's great to see, King. I've been looking forward to this match for a long time, and I'm glad to see that it's not a
Aduh,
disappointment.
Kena bro.
He turned the tables on his
Slow.
opponent with that one.
Kasih suplex by Edge.
What a move! It's not hard to tell why that's his finisher, JR.
Spin by Edge. Let's go.
This is going beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars...
Aduh, reversal mulu gila.
You think
Sip.
this is going to be a back-and-forth kind of match?
Up.
Or do you think this is going to be pretty
Langsung sikat
one-sided,
habis.
JR?
I couldn't tell you, King. These superstars are so unpredictable that you can never tell how a match is going to go.
Come on.
That was a long way to go for a simple, I
Aduh,
don't know,
reversal
JR.
gaming tonight.
All's fair in love and war, JR. And I love it when this guy goes to war.
Whoever
Langsung.
said that cheaters never
Tornado
prosper
DDT
certainly never
by
saw this
Edge.
man in action.
Come on. Sip.
I don't think these superstars have any intent. I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely right, King.
He sure is, JR. And I think he got all of that finisher.
Langsung spear guys. By Edge. Spear by Edge.
I gotta say, JR, I'm really impressed by what we've seen here tonight.
He countered that and
Ya
made it
Allah,
look
di
easy.
kamu gila itu.
I don't think this match will continue much longer, King. I don't think there's too much left in the tank here.
Alah.
He saw that one coming.
Itulah. Up.
The submission is locked in. This could be huge.
Oh my gosh, JR! You can't go long without tapping out to this.
Terus bola. Ya sih. Si Om bola terus.
I don't think I've ever felt more anticipation during a match than I am right now, JR.
I know what you mean, King. It's hard to find words to describe the electricity in the air here tonight.
Gak mungkin.
His opponent telegraphed that one.
Kalau bola enak sih. Gila men, dari space gila bro.
These superstars are putting on a great match so far, JR. But if they drop the ball, these fans will let them hear about it.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. These competitors know that they're...
That submission is locked in, JR. And this is a tough hold to break.
It sure is, King. And even if you break the hold, it takes its
Gak
toll.
mau itu loh, gak mau give up loh. Mau tap out.
This match has the potential to be an instant classic. And I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? How can you insult the intelligence of these WWE fans?
Well, I heard that we gave them an IQ test, and the results came back negative.
Folks, I've got to apologize for the King here tonight.
Langsung super
On the wrong
IGSM
side
on.
of somebody else's bed this morning.
Aduh, di mulu.
These superstars are so unpredictable, this match could go another 30 seconds or 30 minutes.
I hope it's the latter. It wouldn't hurt my feelings one bit if this match lasted the rest of the night.
Ngapain fans Chelsea main SBR coy?
It's like he read his opponent's mind.
Buat series flash gila men. Rumi ngapain coba?
So come on, JR. Just between you and me,
Ngapain?
who are you pulling for in this matchup?
I'd like to see a clean victory by a superstar with a lot of heart.
Wow, there's a hole you don't want to find yourself in, JR.
You sure don't, King. We've seen
Yeah,
many a
I'm
superstar
gonna give up on
heading
you.
out to this one.
Buat terus di.
You talking? Here he comes, JR. He's in position.
There's some real evil intentions in the eyes of that man right there. The submission has been expertly applied, and now it's just a matter of time.
That's right, JR. You've either got to break the hole or get broken by it.
Buat juga
A
di
textbook reversal there.
Astagfirullahaladzim.
These fans can't stand it when he does this, JR. But I think it's great.
Buat
He's sure
juga
not going to win
di
over any fans with that move, but I don't think that bothers him too much, quite frankly.
I can't believe he countered that one.
Come on. Sip.
Oh, no. This is terrible. You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum.
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins and saying their prayers.
Oh, boy. Here it comes.
Get by Edge. Let's go. Gila,
Look at
buat
these superstars, JR. They absolutely refuse to be intimidated by each other.
There's a determined look in the eyes of these competitors. No one's giving an inch. What a submission hold! Could this be a tap out?
It isn't. The hole can't be broken. You can't take this kind of pain for long.
Gila,
The
buat.
spirit may be
Gila, bro.
good, but the flesh is weak. I don't think any human being
Gila,
can keep
Fred.
this up for long in that condition.
Gila, Fred. Astagfirullahaladzim.
You're not going to get him with that one.
Up. Up. Nice.
I think I know who's going to win this one, JR. He's got his opponent locked into submission, JR. This could be it.
It could indeed. He might force his opponent to tap out right here. Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh, really? Well then, why don't you just enlighten the rest of us, King?
I can already tell this is going to be a great match, and I don't want to ruin the ending for you.
You're too kind, King. You're also full of horse manure, as far as I can tell.
I don't think the fans appreciated that one very much, but I don't think he cares much what the fans think.
That much is obvious, King. What a low-down, despicable move that was.
So, how do you think?
He's got that submission hold locked in.
He sure does, JR. He might make his opponent tap out right here. Yes, that was an incredible move. What strategy?
Strategy, my Oklahoma ass. That's cheating, plain and simple.
Wah gila men, Ric Flair, motherfucker.
You know, JR, when I saw this match on paper, I wasn't too sure about it, but it's turned out a lot better than I thought it would.
I'm not at all surprised, King. He's got his opponent locked in a submission hold.
We can see a tap out right here, JR.
Gila men.
He reversed it.
Ric Flair, gila Ric Flair bro.
What are they going to do next?
I couldn't even begin to guess, King. That's why they say anything can... There's some real evil intentions in the eyes of that man right there.
There it is! The execution! You've got to give him credit for that one, JR.
He's not going to get caught with that one.
I feel like the luckiest guy in the world, JR. I can't believe I actually get to do this job.
Well, don't let Eric Bischoff hear you say that.
Oh, man. I've been in this hole before, JR. This brings back some bad memories.
I can understand why, King. I can't even imagine the pain being inflicted here. Oh, no. What's he going to do here?
Yes! The execution! What a brilliant move!
Oh, boy, this is not going to be an easy hole to escape from.
It sure isn't, JR. I've been on the wrong end of that one many times. Look at these superstars, JR. They're completely exhausted. This can't go on much longer.
Gila Ric Flair.
He countered that one perfectly.
Out bro, super bro.
You talk about being beat like a government mule. I don't know how much more of this a human being can be expected to endure.
Sial.
JR's not going to be happy about this one, folks. I think one of his favorites is going to get beat like the proverbial government mule.
I'm not playing favorites, King. And it's been reversed. I'll be honest with you, King. This is not the way I thought this match would go at all.
Me neither, JR. I guess that just goes to show that anything can happen in the WWE.
I think you hit the nail right on the head, King. And it's that unpredictability that makes it so exciting.
Up.
Remind me to never try and step between these guys, JR. He's really cranking up the pressure on that hole, JR.
He sure is. There's no doubt he's looking for the submission right here.
What
a reversal.
Gila men. Apa yang gua benci guys? Sumpah guys. Kayak benci gua.
You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE superstars.
You're not wrong, King. They compete every week until they are physically incapable of continuing.
Paling
There's no
benci gue sumpah
off-season in
guys.
the WWE.
We're not talking about running a ball down a field or slapping a puck into it. His fans are gonna like this one, JR.
Execution. That'll put your lights out permanent.
Gila kuat cuy, serius kuat cuy.
Rope break.
I almost feel
Alah,
bad for
Robin
Taz
lagi.
They never get to call matches as good as this.
SmackDown's had its fair share of excitement.
And there's the submission. There might not be any way out of it.
There better be, but we're gonna see a tap out right here.
Susah amat guys sumpah. Oh, betul sumpah respect.
Boy, it's obvious these superstars have done their homework on each other.
They sure have, and this is one hell of an exam.
Let's hope it's not their final exam, JR. I'd love to see them go at it again.
Well, if I think the fans have their way, you'll get your wish, King.
It's clear.
I tell you,
And there it goes. The submission is locked in.
oh my gosh, he might make his opponent tap right
Aduh,
here.
kamu.
Can you believe we actually get paid to do this job, JR?
It's like a dream come true, King. Except when I have to sit here and listen to you drool over the divas.
Come on, JR. You know I'm helpless when it comes to puck. Uh-oh. This isn't gonna be pretty.
Aduh, it's clear. Gila, it's clear ya.
I
Motherfucker,
don't think
it's
there's gonna
clear.
be anything left of these superstars by the time they're done. Oh boy, here he goes.
What? Bro.
You've got to ask yourself,
Berapa sih sekali ya?
will these superstars be able to withstand tonight?
I don't know, JR, but I think they're pretty intent on finding out.
They certainly are. I don't know how it's going to end, but I can guarantee you they're going to leave it all in the ring.
Wah gila men, sumpah men.
It looks like these superstars are looking for an opening.
And the first one to find one will take control of this match.
Aduh, kamu gila.
Did you ever think you'd be watching these
Sumpah, guys.
superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths were going to cross sooner or later, and I'm glad I'm here to see it.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having to sit next to you and listen to those corny expressions of yours. What the heck is a government mule anyway?
It's what you get beat like when you're in the middle of a slobber knocker. And if you don't have the guts to stick around, you might run like a scalded dog with a case of the liver tape.
All right, enough! I'm getting a translator before I have to come out here with you again.
Sounds like this crowd's got something on their minds, King.
Who cares about them, JR? Look what's going on in the ring.
These superstars are in perfect shape, and that comes as no surprise whatsoever.
No kidding. If you don't have that conditioning, you're not going to last long in a match.
You sure aren't. And that's only one of the many reasons I try to stay out of the ring whenever possible.
It looks like they've slowed the match down a little. And I think that's some good strategy right there.
It certainly is. I'm sure they're well acquainted with the old expression, fools rush in.
Is that why you always seem to be in such a hurry, JR?
I think I've eaten a little too much good Oklahoma barbecue in my day, King, to hurry anywhere.
Kalian bisa menang guys nih guys. Ya Allah.
You can't question the heart of any WWE superstar. But there comes a point where you're just not able to physically continue.
Udah banyak bocor. Ada Buat. Udah Panther.
If any superstar shows the slightest hint of weakness, they've lost the match.
That's for sure. No matter how beat up you are, you can't ever let your opponent know the extent of your injuries.
And that's easier said than done, JR. The human body can only absorb so much punishment.
PA ya. Give up.
What do you think of the match so far, JR?
I think these superstars are putting on one hell of an exhibition here tonight, King. I can't wait to see what happens next.
They're taking it down a notch, JR. This could get interesting.
They're picking their spots, King. You got to know when to hold them and when to fold them.
Kuat juga si Rizker ya. Ya Allah, demi amat sumpah ya.
I think this one could go either way, JR.
It sure could. Until the referee calls for the bell, this is still anyone's match.
Apa gue guys ya? Lamaan sih.
These superstars can make it through this match without suffering a serious injury.
So do I, King, but this ain't ballet. This is very intense, physical competition.
Oh my gosh,
Gitu dong, ya Allah. Kuat betul cuy, Rizfer, sumpah. Rizfer kuat betul coy.
My God, that's John Cena and the Big Show from SmackDown. What the hell are they doing here on Raw?
I can't believe this, JR. Somebody call security. Look out, Triple H.
My God, that
Wah, John Cena heel,
John
dude.
Cena is choking the life out of Ric Flair with his damn chain.
Is this how thugs like Cena treat their elders on SmackDown? This is bad, JR. Oh my God, what's that ogre Big Show gonna do?
Oke, choke slam, Rizfer. Gila, bos.
They were down but not out. My God.
I don't think this is over, JR.
Not by a long shot, King. But why were those SmackDown superstars here on Raw? And what's going to happen next?
Let's go guys. Kelamaan cuy, gila men. Lawan Rizfer aja kayak gini amat cuy. Oke, gua sep ya guys. Kuat betul si Rizfer, gila itu. Save. Oke, kita continue guys. Kita continue manja. Rizfer gila itu kuat betul cuy. Oke, gila itu Rizfer.
You know, normally I'd come out here on Raw in front of the entire world. Flash this World Heavyweight title. And once again make clear to all you people, all the people watching at home, and all the guys in the back, that I am the best in the business. Yeah, that's what I normally do. And whether you love it or you hate it, you all tune in to see it. But that's not gonna happen tonight. See, last week, two gutless nobodies from SmackDown thought they could come to Raw and take out Triple H and Ric Flair, the two greatest champions this business has ever seen. But just like everything SmackDown does, they only got it half right. As you can see, I'm still standing.
Well, Thank goodness for that.
But Ric Flair was not so lucky. John Cena crushed his larynx with that chain. And Big Show nearly broke his damn neck with that chokeslam. Look at this man. He can't style. Hell, he can barely profile. Cena, Big Show. I don't care who you are or where you come from. You do not lay your hands on this man. This man is a 16-time world champion. He's a kiss-stealing, wheeling-dealing son of a gun. He should be riding in limousines, not ambulances. And now, all those desperate housewives in this arena will have to go home to their fat, impotent husbands and cry themselves to sleep because Space Mountain is closed for repairs.
It's so sad, JR.
Oh, it's sad, all right. Why don't you take a minute and pull yourself together?
Weird stuff with the
I wonder if he's here anymore.
I got that, King. He took his looks last week just as sure as Triple H did.
Well, Triple H, I guess you've got some idea how I felt when you and Flair took out Shelton Benjamin 2 weeks ago.
That's a completely different story. Shelton Benjamin ran his mouth and he got what was coming to him. John Cena and the Big Show had no business with me or you or the Nature Boy. And speaking of you, I've just about had it with your...
Okay, here's come Eric Bischoff.
Hold that thought, Triple H. You two had better get on the same page. Because I'm not going to stand for SmackDown superstars invading my show. By the authority of the board of directors, you're going to have a sanctioned match against them next week at SummerSlam. But that doesn't mean we're going to wait until then to even the score. This Thursday, you're going to SmackDown to return the favor.
Hey, what a great idea, Bischoff. I would have never thought of that. I don't need your advice. And I don't need your permission to do whatever I damn well please. And if you think you can order me around, think again.
Get the X. Okay. What?
And as for you, you can forget about being on the same page with me. We're not even in the same damn library, understand? You come to SmackDown if you want, but you better not get in my way.
Well, I don't always agree with General Manager Eric Bischoff's actions, but I have to give him credit. He's arranged a SummerSlam match against the Big Show and John Cena and ordered an immediate counterattack on SmackDown to boot.
Waktunya kita revenge
Man,
ke
JR,
brand
I
SmackDown.
can't wait. Raw superstars are headed to SmackDown. I'll tell you what, SmackDown is going to be sorry they ever messed with Raw.
Waktunya kita revenge ke brand SmackDown, teman-teman. Let's go. Kita save ya guys, sudah sejam cuy. Save. Alright, kita save teman-teman. Sip. Kita ke match selanjutnya guys. Match selanjutnya lawan siapa nih guys? Kira-kira ya. Chelsea lah kapan main cuy?
Hello
gentlemen, welcome to another edition of SmackDown. I'm Michael Cole along with Taz and partner. The locker room is still buzzing about their attack by John Cena and The Big Show on some top Raw superstars last week. And can you believe that the board of directors has sanctioned a cross-brand grudge match for this Sunday at SummerSlam?
But that's not all, Cole. Some of those Raw superstars have said they're going to show up here tonight to get some payback. Wait, is that Triple H and Flair in the ring right now?
I am the game. And tonight, I'm coming to SmackDown to find the guys who kicked my ass and made my father, the Nature Boy, cry like a little girl. Say, Nate, why do they still call you the Nature Boy, huh? Aren't you about 90? Maybe they should call you Father Time. But seriously, yo, no one can say that SmackDown didn't make an impact on Raw last Monday. We did just what we wanted to, and that was punk out the best that they got.
Let's see now. 10 for Triple H, 16 for Flair. Raw is never going to forget the day SmackDown took out 26 world champions in one shot.
And now we're supposed to be scared because Triple H is leading a posse to SmackDown? Please. He shows up here, he's gonna get more of the same. They can't see me.
You can see me.
They're here. The
Here's
Raw
comes the
superstars are
SNH.
here. Here we go. This is gonna be a rocket buster.
Oh, bravo cuy. Bravo guys, bravo guys, ini guys. Iya dong, bravo cuy. Oh, ini ya kak.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. I just think it's unfortunate whenever a superstar decides to cheat to win rather than compete fairly.
Hop, running dulu dong,
And there's the reversal.
Nice. And go show. Sharpshooter guys.
You know what? This seems. And here we go in the submission hold. This could be a pivotal moment in this match.
It sure could. There's a lot of pressure being applied in that hold, Cole.
Edge. Slip.
The Big Show is a big dude, all right. But I'll tell you what, I think it's kind of strange that a guy who's the longest athlete in the world has not been WWE champion more times than he has.
What are you saying? That the Big Show isn't trying hard enough? Look at these fans. They didn't like that one bit.
Yeah, well, you know what? I got some bad news for these fans. He don't give a damn what you think.
Sip. Langsung kasih suplex, teman-teman.
That's not what the chair was meant to be used for.
Stamina 2 habis.
I saw some pretty nasty stuff on the ring earlier, Cole.
Top rope moves can win or lose you the match. There's very little middle ground.
Solid block by John Cena.
That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead.
Sip. Langsung tornado DDT.
2x4 could inflict a serious injury here.
Bangun sini.
You can find all sorts of weapons under that ring.
Aduh, lebih short sih kemarin diinjek gua. Kuning dong.
You know, I know that's enough's enough. Someone's got to get that chair from him.
Look at this, Cole.
Sip.
He's going for it.
And there it is.
Langsung kasih suplex by Edge.
Here's the cover. Here it comes. Look out.
Nice Triple H win.
I don't mind seeing the mix up.
Your winners, Triple H and Edge.
Sip, kita berhasil makan John Cena and Big Show, teman-teman. Kita sampai jam 9 ya guys. Let's go. Kita save teman-teman. Kita save. Alright, kita ke match selanjutnya guys. Let's go lah. Kita push.
Hey, look, man. I understand why you're teaming up with Triple H tonight. John Cena and Big Show have got to be taught a lesson, and you guys owe them. But don't get too cozy with him. I'll be back on Raw tomorrow, and I've got some unfinished business with Triple H and Ric Flair that I plan to take care of. You know I respect you, and I hope you've got my back the way I had yours. But if you let them punk me out, you'll be making a big mistake.
Okay, Shelton, I'll keep that in mind. But right now, I gotta focus on Cena and Show.
Oke, kita lawan siapa nih guys? Tag team match lawan fans SmackDown lagi cuy. Gas lah. Let's go bro. Tag team match nih guys. Skip copyright. Here's come Edge.
You think you know me?
And the tag team partner.
All this day. Wah, dibu dong John Cena cuy. Heel kan. Dibu dong John Cena dong. Karena heel dia itu. Bro John Cena tuh. Double team moves. Alright. And now ring the bell. Sip.
I've got to say, JR, I'm really impressed by what we've seen here tonight.
How could you not be, King? These are some of the finest athletes in all of sports entertainment.
I know that, JR. I'm just saying that this has been a great match so far.
It has indeed, King, and I think it's only going to get better from here on out. You're not going to get him with that one.
Oh, no! I don't like the looks of this.
He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent had better watch out.
What a counter! Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat.
Come on, King. He's had the crowd behind him all match, and now it's paying off.
Substitute guys.
You know, JR, I racked my brains trying to think of a single flaw in Triple H, and I couldn't come up with anything. It's like he says. He really is the only diamond in this business.
I bet I can help you out there, King. He's arrogant. He's selfish and self-centered. He'll sacrifice anyone and anything to get what he wants. He's completely untrustworthy.
Whoa. Hold on there, JR. I know you and the game have some personal... All's fair in love and war, JR. And I love it when this guy goes to war.
Whoever said that cheaters never prosper certainly never saw this man in action.
Jangan biarkan Johnson ke ringgit.
7. It's matches like this that make this the greatest job in the world, JR.
Absolutely, King. I wouldn't trade it for...
It's the match, JR. I could have watched it go.
John Cena keluar guys, mantap. Auto win mah guys. Let's go.
Shelton Benjamin is back.
Here comes Shelton.
He's taking it right to Flair and Triple H with a
Why
sneak
tampol
chair.
Triple H?
No, he can't do that. Triple H and Flair are defenseless. Somebody needs to stop him.
They were partners before Flair injured Benjamin, but is that still the case?
I can't wait to see what's going to happen tomorrow night on Raw. I'll tell you one thing, though. I'd hate to be in Shelton Benjamin's shoes when Triple H gets his hands on him.
Shelton. Tiba-tiba nyerang si Triple H cuy, si Shelton nih. Tiba-tiba aja. Let's go. Kita continue teman-teman. Kita continue guys.
You think you know?
Please come Edge.
I called you out here tonight on Raw because I want to give you a very rare and valuable present. Two of them, actually.
Oh my gosh, 2 presents, JR. It must be his birthday. Imagine celebrating your birthday with Triple H, JR. That's gotta be great.
I'm pretty sure it's not his birthday, and I've for damn sure seen the kind of presents that Triple H gives out.
The first is a thank you from me to you for watching my back in our match against John Cena and Big Show at SummerSlam. Of course, I didn't need your help, but you made my job a little bit easier.
I can't remember the last time Triple H thanked anyone.
So that's
Saya
one.
koleksi Yud dan juga
And now that that's out of the way, here's number 2. Last night at SummerSlam, you didn't do a damn thing when Shelton Benjamin ran into the ring and attacked Ric Flair and I with a steel chair. Normally, that's the kind of mistake a guy like me would make sure a guy like you regretted for the rest of his life.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
Here we come. Ready guys.
So here's your second present. A free pass out of my ring and out of my life. But I'm warning you, this is a one-time offer, so don't blow it. Do the right thing and don't step between Shelton Benjamin and the ass-kicking he's going to get tonight.
Triple H let him off the hook, JR. If he were smart, he'd do the right thing and walk away.
I have to agree, that may be the smart thing to do, but I'm not sure it will be the right thing. After all, he may have a choice to walk away, but Shelton Benjamin's certainly not off the hook.
Refer itu Pak di tim John Cena Yud. Atas Manage Shelton in order even out stay out. Gimana guys? Kita menepi Shelton apa kita tetap di backstage guys? Tetap di backstage apa kita ini guys apa? Memanage si Shelton nih. Non title match, oke. Bingung gak cuy? Cap cip cup kembang kuncup, oke lah. Terserah kalau asal nanti jadi bad ending, masa? Alright, let's go. Kita mendampingi sesuatunya guys, karena kita Karena si Edge babyface cuy.
Ain't no stopping me, no!
Skip copyright cuy. Alright, Triple H and Shelton Benjamin normal match with manager, and here we go. Suplex.
It looks like they're slowing the pace down a bit here.
Nice, Shelton.
Maybe so. But one or two
Mantap,
big moves
Shelton.
could completely change the complexion of this match.
I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely right, King. We've seen many superstars tap out to this very hole.
Come on, Shelton. Come on, Shelton. Sip, Shelton.
I think the best is yet to come in this match, JR.
I agree with you 100%. Whenever you put abilities of this caliber in a match together, it just gets better and
Come
better.
on, Shelton.
He's really cranking up the pressure on that hole, JR.
He sure is. There's no doubt he's looking for the submission right here.
Shelton Benjamin. Uh-oh. Talk about a hole you don't want to find yourself in.
No kidding. This will rearrange your anatomy.
Sip. Mantap, gitu dong.
When I look at Triple H, all I see is lost opportunities. He's so talented and so intelligent that he could have made such a positive impact on the business. Instead, he decided that he'd rather win at all costs without any sense of honor or decency.
Listen to you, JR. Honor, decency. You sound like you're 100 years old. Triple H realized early on that winning is the only thing that matters. That's why he's the cerebral assassin.
I am old-fashioned, King, and damn proud of it. And if Triple H is the future of this business, I'm perfectly...
He saw that one coming.
Aduh.
7.
I don't think the fans appreciated that one very much, but I don't think he cares much what the fans think.
That much is obvious, King. What a low-down, despicable move that was.
You know, JR, I racked my brains trying to think of a single flaw in Triple H, and I couldn't come up with anything. It's like he says, he really is the only diamond in this business.
I bet I can help you out there, King. He's arrogant, he's selfish, and he's got his opponent locked in a submission hold.
We can see a tap out right here, JR.
A textbook reversal there.
I think Triple H might be the greatest superstar of his generation.
And there's a little something for the crowd. The best superstars never ignore their fame.
The best superstars also finish off their opponents instead of giving them time to recover.
Nice, let's go.
I'd hate to be that referee, JR. Can you imagine having to tell one of these superstars no?
Boy, I think I've had nightmares about trying to do something like that, King.
Sip. Hop, sikat sedikit. Langsung DDT.
I think Shelton Benjamin's theme song says it all. I truly believe there's no stopping this phenomenal young superstar.
I think Shelton Benjamin's theme song says it.
I think this crowd has decided to exercise the right of free speech.
God bless the First Amendment, JR.
6.
Come on, Shelton, masuk Shelton.
7.
Look at these superstars, JR. They absolutely refuse to be intimidated by each other.
There's a determined look in the eyes of these competitors. No one's giving an inch.
I don't know if everyone's really happy about it, but that's the match.
The match is over. Mantap guys ya. Mantap guys. Kita save lagi. Kita save. Bagusan SVT buat 6 Kalau kata gua masih bagusan SVT 2007 sih, cool boy. Soalnya kalau segi gameplay itu yang 2006 tuh susah. Mau telepon normal apalagi legend cuy, susah cuy. Kalau kata gua masih mending SVT 2007. Welcome ya cool boy ya. Welcome. Semoga terhibur ya dengan kecupuan gua. Let's go, kita lawan Triple H guys.
You think you know me?
You think you can know me? On this day, I say Oke, dan ini guys, match antara Triple H and Seth Benjamin melawan Triple H dan Triple H and Rich Flair, and here we go. Let's go guys. Continue. Ya boy. Kan gitu cuy. Oke. Edge.
I think Triple H might be the greatest superstar of his generation. I think that in the future, superstars are going to talk about Triple H.
He's got his opponent locked in a submission hold.
We could see a tap out right here, JR.
Come on. Sip. Sikat habis guys.
He countered that one perfectly.
He's all fired up now, King, and I'd hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now.
Oh, for the love of... Open your eyes, ref. I can't believe he got away with that.
Well, you might not like it, JR, but he's going to do whatever it takes to win this one.
Nice.
Oh man, I think we're about to see a high-risk move here. These fans love confidence in their superstars, and that's just what they're seeing from him here tonight.
Well, he can do this until the cows come home, but that's not going to win him the match.
Atomic drop by Triple H.
You know, JR, I racked my brains trying to think of a single flaw in Triple H. Couldn't come up with anything. It's like he says, he really is he's a slippery devil.
Sip. Langsung DDT guys. Sip.
I think these superstars have a legitimate beef with each other, JR.
So do I, Pete.
Oh boy, here it comes.
Langsung kita spin guys. Spin by Edge.
Look at this, JR. Can you imagine SmackDown putting on a match half as good as this?
No disrespect. He went straight for the pin. No flies on him.
He saw that one coming.
Sip. Edge langsung tornado DDT. Aduh, di low blow.
I'm so happy that we have a superstar like Edge on the Raw roster. Someone who sets goals for himself and doesn't let anything stop him from reaching them. He's a great role model for fans.
Oh, he's a terrific role model, all right. That went nowhere.
Slow. Sip. Sip.
When I look at Triple H, all I see is lost opportunities. He's so talented and so intelligent.
Yes, that was an incredible move. What strategy?
Strategy, my Oklahoma.
Edge on the top rope, langsung di elbow drop by Superstar Edge. Let's go bro. Langsung suplex.
It doesn't appear that Edge is getting much.
What a counter!
Aduh, kita cuy.
You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
They're not playing with kid gloves.
We knew we were going to see a heck of a match, but this might turn out to be... No. Go ahead and say it, JR.
All right, I will. I think this one's got all the makings of a bona fide slobber knocker.
Nice.
All's fair in love and war, JR. And I love it when this guy goes to war.
Whoever said that cheaters never prosper certainly never saw this man in action.
There's the reversal.
Reversal DDT. Nice. Guys.
Great strategy. Good body part, and keep working on it.
And we're certainly seeing the results of that strategy now.
Solo. Guys. Come on.
The intensity of these superstars is unbelievable.
No doubt about that, King. The fans are getting their money's worth here tonight.
Look at him, rubbing his opponent's face in it. I love it.
Well, this crowd doesn't seem to share your opinion. And quite frankly, I hope this comes back to bite you.
3, 4.
Looks like things have quieted down here a bit, JR.
Well, you can be certain that won't last long, King.
That's look at that. He's bleeding like a stuck pig.
7.
The referee had better get in there and take a look at that. We may need to stop this match.
Stop the match?
Come on,
there's some real evil intentions in the eyes of that man right there.
There it is. The execution. You've got to give him credit for that one, JR.
Sip. Tornado DDT by Edge.
Excellent counter. What ring presence.
Okay.
I don't understand how these fans can boo Edge, Jay.
Oh, would you look at this. Talk about arrogant. It's sickening.
Come on, JR. It's not enough just to win a match. You've got to make it clear who's the dominant superstar. I don't think the fans appreciated that one very much, but I don't think he cares much what the fans think.
That much is obvious, King. What a lowdown, despicable move that was.
Thank you, the mampir kelas ya, thank you ya.
Got to be nearing the end, King. I don't know how much these superstars have to give.
Gue mau closing deh ini.
A textbook reversal there.
Sip. 3 set. Aduh. Nice.
What are they going to do next?
I couldn't even begin to guess, King. That's why they say anything can happen here in the...
He's going for the pin.
There's no way that was going to be a 3 count. He's climbing up. I'm not so sure this is a good idea.
Langsung sikat habis, guys. Sip, nice.
His fans are going to like this one, JR.
Execution. That'll put your lights out permanent.
Flat on your back with your shoulders on the mat is no place to be.
Oke, satu guys.
I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely right, King. We've seen many superstars tap out to this very hold. These superstars are in rough shape. Fatigue has set in. And I think this match will be over before you know it.
Gila, man. Sip. Nice, come on, Edge. Langsung.
This is a classic matchup, King. I'm so glad that...
I don't know if his opponent has what it takes to kick out.
2. There's the kick out. I thought that was it for sure.
Gila kuat, man.
He reversed it.
Up.
No.
Sip.
How can the referee allow something like that?
Come on, JR. You know that the referee's health plan doesn't include vision.
1, 2.
That was like 2 7/8, JR.
Up.
What do you think of the match so far, JR?
I think these superstars, he may get the 3 count here.
Jagger Roblick wasit, yeah.
And it's been reversed.
He's going in for the kill.
There it is, the pedigree.
What a match, JR.
Kalah, cuy.
Stop it! Stop it right there. This has gone on long enough. I am sick of the interference and the cheap shots. You two are going to settle this in a rematch at Unforgiven. In a World Heavyweight title match. And just to make sure that Shelton Benjamin and Ric Flair don't get involved, it's going to be a steel cage match.
Did you hear that, King? A steel cage match for the World Heavyweight title at Unforgiven. And Flair and Benjamin are barred from ringside.
Unforgiven is right. I don't think Triple H is good.
Kemungkinan nih guys bakal disabuk pertama si Edge nih. Bisa yuk. Bisa yuk guys, bisa yuk, bisa yuk. Langsung dapat sabuk guys. Bisa yuk. Bisa yuk dapat sabuk langsung guys. Bisa yuk, bisa yuk, bisa yuk, bisa yuk, bisa yuk, bisa yuk. Save lah. Sip. Kita to next match guys. Steel cage match ini. Oke gas. Langsung title World Champion pertama guys si Edge nih, lawan Triple H.
You think you know me?
Oke, kita akan melawan Triple H guys dengan stipulasi steel cage match. Jadi di stipulasi ini kita harus kabur dari kurungan guys. Dan ini dia match antara Triple H dan Red Out Superstar Edge. And here we go guys. Climb kotak arah. Oke, Edge jump off. Diving. Oke. Aduh, di mana bu?
Watch out!
Slow.
He reversed it. Looks like someone's heading for the high red district.
Sip. Kasih elbow I guess. Come on. Sip.
I don't understand how these fans can do Edge, JR. They got no respect for everything he's done for them.
Oh, you're full of it, King. These fans don't give a damn about Edge because they know that Edge doesn't give a damn about. What a reversal!
It looks like these superstars are looking for an opening.
And the first one to find one will take control of this match.
He reversed it.
Slow. Zip.
This is a risky move. It could prove to be disastrous.
Zip. Low test press by Edge.
I think I know who's going to win this match, but I don't want to say. I'm afraid I'll jinx it.
Come on, King. Don't be superstitious.
Oh boy, here it comes.
Come on, the spear guess. Spear by Edge.
You know, JR,
I think this crowd's giving these superstars a piece of their minds, King.
Are you sure they can afford it, JR?
Oh, I think guess.
The match continues.
Kayak di Edge, not guess, guess,
I know you're not a fan of everybody in this match, JR, but you've got to respect their dedication to this business.
Oh, absolutely, King. I don't have to like everyone on the roster to acknowledge that they've all worked long and hard to master their craft.
Wow, there's a hole you don't want to find yourself in, JR.
You sure don't, King. We've seen many a superstar tap out to this one. You're not going to get him with that.
Nice. Sip. Edge. Langsung DDT.
I'm so happy that we have a superstar like Edge on the Raw roster. Someone who sets goals for himself, doesn't let anything stop. Here he goes, up the turnbuckle. This could be really good or really bad.
Sip, aduh di clothesline lagi cuy.
When I look at Triple H, all I see is lost opportunity.
He turned the tables on his opponent with that one.
Hop. Langsung ke suplex manja teman-teman.
Climbing up the turnbuckle isn't bad.
Langsung kasih elbow drop by Edge. Jump on. Sikat abis guys. Langsung counter DDT by Edge.
JR's not going to be happy about this one, folks. I think one of his favorites is going to get beat like the proverbial government mule.
I'm not playing favorites. I might have issues with certain superstars as human beings, but I respect their in-ring abilities nonetheless.
JR, you're so full of it that you've got diarrhea of the mouth and constipation of the brain.
Aduh di pesanmu.
I think Triple H might be the greatest superstar of his generation. All's fair in love and war, JR. And I love it when this guy goes to war.
Whoever said that cheaters never prosper certainly never saw this man in action.
Aduh.
The referee is down, and now there's no one to maintain order in this match.
Where do they find these referees, JR? They seem to be awfully fragile. There's the reversal.
Can his opponent kick out of this pinning predicament?
I don't think that these superstars have even contemplated the fact that they might lose.
I'm sure they have.
One,
That's not the kind of attitude you come in with.
That's the match, JR.